I'm going to attack this side now. So we want lots of grey greens. I'm not going to use any ready-made greens. I'll make my greens from black, from the light yellow, yellow ochre, reds, burnt sienna, to give a variety. Now my colours won't be technically right, but if you were taking a photograph, they wouldn't. That'd be my impression of them. But always, whatever colours you use, you've always got to be aware of light against dark. Light against dark. Sometimes I've lost it a bit there, and I can go either lighter or darker there. But I'll tidy that up later on. Right, this is part 2. So I'm going to use the smaller knife that I use. So we'll have burnt sienna, nice chunk of blue, and a bit of yellow ochre, and a bit of palette grey. So let's just go in with that. I want to bring this further over into here and down there. So we'll see how we go. Now the light is shining on my board because I'm at one side of this, trying to keep my head out of the firing line. So let's go a bit greyer now. Some There's so many wonderful cliffs in North Cornwall in particular. Watergate Bay, for one, going out towards Provost Head. I've been to Cornwall many times and it's such a I'm sorry if I'm asking you. I have to keep coming back and want some grey greens here. Right, get some more. My burnt sienna is drying on the palette from yesterday. Now I've got to get dark in there now to counter change. So I'm mixing blue, not black. Now that's, I can put a bit of light there. So just try to get that bit of counter change. Just a bit of a light greeny colour there. Just catching a bit of light. Now I'm going to put in slightly grey white here. Quite hard this. Right, it's okay, it's coming on. Let's get just a touch of. Okay, that's quite good. Right. What I'm also doing is working from top to bottom. If you work the other way, you'll find that you'll get your knuckles dragging in what's below, because sometimes you want to rest on that bit to get a nice bit of detail in. If you want to do detail, I've got a cup of tea here. Mustn't forget to drink. It's very cold. This is a lovely way to waste time, isn't it? Let's just put in a bit of light greyish. Just mixing up a bit of a grey here. More sort of a rocky colour, but warm. Around the Watergate Bay area particularly, you've got quite a lot of strata. There's a lot of mining gone on in Cornwall over many years, although there's hardly any now, but I think there still are one or two mines still going. But lots of mineral colours coming out in the rocks. Right, let's just get a bit more dark on. This is the counter change against the sea coming in. Right, let's do a bit on here now. So we have a bit of a ochre green. Mixing up ultramarine, bit of burnt umber and a bit of white to make a sort of a dark grey, cooler colours in the shadow there. And we can get some darker rocks in the foreground. I'm really guessing this. No, we're dark. There's a bit of black in that blue. I've got another roll ready to go. Look at that. £2 in cheap shop yesterday. Right, let's I'd like to alter my board a little bit. That could be a bit tricky. Bear with me. Was it shining? That's right. It's shining on here, the light, and it's not coming in the way. Right, now let's get some good. I'm just putting some paint on before I justify it. Now, good dark in the shadow of this, and I can highlight. Right, we're getting some grey now, palette grey. Nice warm colour. Just those colours in there. Plenty of white. I might put out too much white. Bit of red, bit of ochre. I'll put some green on this too. Right, now a bit of green. No, it's still shining. Sorry if my head's... I like to mix red with my greens, make them a bit more drab. Just more contrast. Right, just want a bit of a promontory sticking out there just to make that just a little more interesting. Okay. Right, we're getting there. Really want to get this done in 2 parts. Let's just bit of light catching rocks. No counter change going there. I hope that shows that counter change. Right, now we want to concentrate on some sea here. Put a bit of blue in. Just a slight shade of shadow in. Right, now a good colour for sand. I haven't got one with it on the tube sand colour. I just use a bit of ochre, a bit of umber, touch of red. You can use alizarin, a lot of white. Then we get a nice warm sandy colour. I'll put darker shadow in with the sand here. Oh, I was going to take those rocks over a little bit, wouldn't I? Right, we'll do that. That's better. I'm running out of mixing space here. Just mix up a warm browny umbery grey to go as a shadow. Colour here. Just putting some of this colour back in there. Right, now let's just put a little bit of reflection. Right, now, I hope that is just... Well, I quite like that. I just want to get some lighting there. Just to make that just a bit more edgy. There's just a touch of blue in this. Right, I can overdo that. That looks a little bit flat in there, so let's get in just a bit of... a bit of grey green. Right, so I think I'm going to let that go. I don't think I want to do any more to it than that. Right, I'm going to risk taking off some of this tape now. I'll put a mount on it. I have to wipe my hands before I do that. That one there. I'll leave the bottom ones on. Right, clean my hands. The cloth. And I forgot to drink my tea. Yeah, hot tea is wonderful, but cold tea, cold tea with milk. Right, mount. Got to be very careful with this. Get some clips ready. Right, there we are. One knife painting of a Cornish or Welsh inlet. We have many places like this in the UK. Could be a Scottish lock, or just a rocky inlet, really, for want of a better name. I like that. I lost it a bit there, but there's plenty of contrast there, plenty of light against dark, plenty of action, lots and lots of movement, colour in that foreground of the sand. I wouldn't say it's a perfect sand colour, but you never know. Usually sand varies according to the local minerals. But I hope you enjoyed that demonstration, folks. Don't forget to look me up on Patreon. See you next time. That's better.